This is a comparison of fan noise between two laptops, a Lenovo Pro 516 and the Asus G15 Advantage Edition. What we're interested in here is how quiet we can make these laptops. And we're going to use only two tools. We're going to set the fan profiles to whatever the lowest setting you can do with the out-of-the-box software, and we're going to cap frame rates, specifically 60 hertz. Now, pro gamers might not like 60 hertz, but I think for most of us, that's a pretty satisfying frame rate. Certainly, faster is diminishing returns and slower starts to feel jumpy. So let's lock in our frame rates at 60 hertz and see just how loud these laptops are. I'm only going to use Death Stranding. Basically, we just want to get a general idea of whether or not there's a significant difference between these two laptops in terms of how loud they are. So this has been running for about half an hour, so it's definitely reached whatever volume level it's going to reach. And that's 41 dB, or 65 if I'm talking. Now for the Asus, same idea. Capped at 60 hertz and using the lowest fan speed profile. (46 dB). That's quite a big difference. 5 dB louder. So it seems that the Lenovo is a clear winner in this scenario. Also, I think that the dB doesn't tell the whole story. There's kind of a high-pitched whistle with the Asus. Let's take a listen to that now and see if you think there's a difference in the pleasantness of the timbre of the sound. And now the Legion. To me, that lower pitch sound is a much more pleasant fan. So not only is it quieter, but it's nicer to listen to. Of course, I wouldn't say either of them is nice to listen to, but the Lenovo is the winner. I would submit that this is actually a worthwhile benchmark that other laptop reviewers should consider. Lots of laptop reviews discuss how loud the computer is with the different fan profiles when it's set to do the hardest amount of work that it can. But if you really care about volume levels, you're probably going to do more than just slam the GPU with its maximum workload. You're going to adjust the settings to try to keep the volume levels low. And by far the easiest tool for that is to limit the frames per second. So I think as a standard, what we should consider here is choosing a single game, needn't be Death Stranding, setting the frame rates to 60 hertz or 60 frames per second, and then measuring how loud the laptop is. Sort of a dB per frames per second kind of metric. I think this would be something pretty new and fresh and definitely useful for judging just how loud different gaming laptops are.